Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you one of my family favourite recipes. It's spaghetti and meatballs, or in my house it's more commonly known as mummy's meatballs. It's simple, it's delicious and it's affordable. Let me show you the ingredients. We've got 250 grams of beef mince, 250 grams of lamb mince, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of ground cumin, 12 cream crackers and an egg. You're going to need a large mixing bowl, a large shallow frying pan and a rolling pin. We're also going to be using some of my homemade pasta sauce. Now, I'm not going to show you how to make this time, but if you'd like to see it, click the link now and you can watch me do it. And don't forget to come back and watch the rest of this one. Let's get started. Put our cream crackers in the middle, bunch it up, not too tight. Usually you cook meat, a lot of the juice comes out. The crackers are there to soak it up. You'd never have a dry meatball. That's a promise. And if you get to this point and you can't really get these little big bits, just do it without covering them back up. But do it carefully, because if you do it hard, they'll just fly all over your kitchen and you'll have a load of mess to clear up. So we want it, some big bits, some dust, but mostly crumbs. We're going to put the spices in. Now we're going to add the meat. Break it up. Run your fingers through it. Now I'm going to add the egg to help it all stick together. This is the messy part. It's quite therapeutic actually. It feels quite nice. Now this mixture will make about 24 meatballs, depending on what size you roll them. Dip your hands in a little bit of cold water. It will be a lot easier to roll and it will stop the meat from sticking to your hands. While you're rolling out the meatballs, it's a good idea to have your frying pan on a low to medium heat, just so it's warming up nicely, so when you've finished rolling, you'll be ready to fry straight away. Scrunch it a little bit just to join it all together, and then in between the palms of both hands, just lightly, hardly any pressure, and just roll round and round and round until they're ball shaped. And then you just keep rolling until you've finished all your mix. Just gonna wash my hands. Right, now we're gonna start frying off our meatballs. I've got my pan heating up. We're not gonna put any oil in the frying pan because mince has got quite a high fat content already, and as they start to cook, they'll start to release their own fat. Give it a minute, give it a shake, give it another minute, give it another shake, until they're nice and brown on all sides. You can see how much they've changed. Look at that crust. That's perfect, it's what we're looking for. We're gonna turn that off, one by one, just plop them in the sauce. This pasta sauce has just been sitting here for about 10 minutes, simmering away, while I've been frying the meatballs, and we're gonna leave that on the low simmer just to make sure that the meatballs are cooked all the way through. Now it's time for pasta. I've already got some on the go, but if you want to see how I cook pasta, click the link and you can watch me do it. So I'm just going to drain this off. We're just going to put a little bit of olive oil, maybe about a tablespoon or just a little bit less, and then we're going to toss that all through the pasta. Look at that, how beautiful and shiny and lovely that is. Now even if you leave that and it goes cold, I guarantee you it still won't stick together because it's got that little coat of olive oil. Right, let's have a look at these meatballs. They've been cooking away nicely for the past 25 minutes. This is how yours is going to look. Beautiful and dark and rich. The meatballs are cooked all the way through, still juicy. Let's plate it up. You want to make it look a little bit posh, a little bit restaurant-fied. This is what Jamie taught me. You get your pasta, and as you're putting it in, you twist it so it sits in the same place that you left it. It doesn't just sort of spread out and fall all over the plate in a big mess. If you've got this far, you've done it. Well done. You've made meatballs with a homemade pasta sauce and spaghetti. You've fed your family. You've done a brilliant job. I'm going to serve it with my garlic bread and a side salad. If you'd like to see how I do that, click these links and that will take you straight to the videos and you can watch me do it. Enjoy it, you'll do a brilliant job, I know you will. Good luck. If you like this recipe and you want to see more of mine or any of the other gang from Jamie Oliver's Food Tube, don't forget, click this link and subscribe now.